Hello, lovely souls. My name is Samantha James. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back for those of you who are returning subscribers. All right, you guys, I have an exciting tarot video for you. This is a collaboration as promised. I am sharing the table with other tarot readers. So if you are a tarot reader watching this video, hit me up. Let's do a collab. I have graduated at this point in my journey, and I now want to really share this table with others, and especially because, oh my gosh, there are so many incredibly gifted and talented and amazing little tarot reader babies out there. And the one that I am collabing with today, if you already didn't get the hint, is Shadow Play Tarot. I'm really excited. So of course I had to bring out the stickers so that you guys could pick a sticker. How does she say it? It's like, if you guys pick the sticker. Hi friends. Yes, okay, so today we are doing an 18 plus, and we're gonna be talking about your next hookup. So what, who, and where, and why, and when, and how, all that great stuff. That's gonna be in the reading today. I have told Spirit and my spiritual team in advance, let's keep this light. Let's keep it bright, but you never know. So just beware, my friends. We have 3 stickers to choose from today. We have group number 1 with I run on caffeine, chaos, and cuss words. Love that. Group number 2, undefeated hide and seek champ. Love that. And group number 3, just a small town girl. All right, you guys, we have 3 stickers to choose from today. And I just wanted to remind y'all, and I'm probably going to do it again in the beginning of your pile, this is a collab with Shadow Play Tarot. She is linked in my description box below. So make sure you check out her channel as well, and her video and interpretation on this prompt. I will see you guys in your pile. Hi, group number 3. If you guys chose this sticker, just a small town girl, this is your pile, you guys. We are going to be talking about your next hookup. And if you skipped over the intro, this is a collab with my girl, Shadow Play Tarot. Check her out. I have her profile linked in the description box below. I adore her, have been a fan since before this collab, but here we are. So it's a full circle moment. Okay, you guys, so I am going to start off with like a little channeling session just based on this sticker that you guys chose, and then I'm gonna do an energy check to confirm like, well, who are you hooking up with? And then we're going to talk about all the juicy details and do some channeled messages. Hopefully we won't be here for an hour like the other piles, but in case we are, stay tuned, get relaxed, all that great stuff. So let's get into it. You guys, just a small town girl. Maybe you literally are just a girl. I love saying that to people. It just bothers them so much. And I love to bother people, like just trigger them. It's just funny to me. They'll be like, what do you do for a living? And I'm like, I'm just a girl. And they're like, no, but what do you do for money? And I'm like, I'm just a girl. So maybe you guys are just a girl, and I love that for you. Maybe you're a small town girl, like quite literally from a small town. And if you are, what? Tell me about it. I don't know anything about that life. I was born and raised in LA, so here we are. And my girl, Shadow Play Tarot, is in LA, and I love that. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of feminine energy here. And I'm not saying that this is same-sex connection, but it definitely could be, okay? It could just be, I feel like you, group number 3, are radiating with a lot of feminine energy. This person is viewing you in that way, at least. They view you as very girly. They view you as someone who's usually wearing soft pinks and like pastels or like colors, and I'm seeing a height difference. Maybe you're like a lot shorter than this person, or you're really petite or dainty or thin, or fill in the blanks, but there's some sort of contrast between you and this person. Maybe this person's very like grizzly and like big and tall, and you're like the opposite. It's something that they really love, and it's like they're taking notice of it because they like that a lot. I don't know. Maybe they like that you're just a girl and they're like, okay, you can be my passenger princess. Maybe you guys have gone to small towns together. Maybe you've done some road trips. Maybe you've traveled. I don't know. We'll get into it. So let's pull out the tarot. I'm going to use the White Newman tarot deck for cutting the deck. We got the Devil and the Two Pentacles. What's going on here? We're going to do a little energy check. Figure that out, figure out who this person is, and confirm that this is the pile for you. I hope that you guys are doing well. I hope you're doing a lot better than most people, because damn, this Mercury retrograde came for our nicks. Ooh, we're starting off with the Nine of Swords, speaking of. Okay, you guys, what is going on? Immediately no. Immediately, no. No, I'm just kidding. Immediately, I'm getting separation. Immediately, I'm getting no contact. Immediately, I'm getting a lot. Damn, Spirit. Hello. Empress. Yeah, bitch. You're just a girl, but you are a girl with boundaries, my group number 3. This person, I'm getting so many downloads, and as you can see, there's only 2 cards on the table, but I am getting that y'all drew a boundary with this person. Like, and I'm also getting like, yes, gender doesn't matter in this pile. Specifically, I'm getting it could be same sex, doesn't have to be. So take it how it resonates, but Nine of Swords, like you got this person feeling some type of way. I mean, sleepless nights, anxiety, reminiscing, ruminating, contemplating, you know, okay. But we have the Empress. Let me pull some more cards. The Three of Wands in reverse. All right, you cut this person off. For some of y'all, you like blocked this person. Like you blocked them quite literally. Like you blocked their number, you blocked them on social media. They're like in a timeout. Like you put this person in a timeout. Wow, we have the Ten of Pentacles. What is going on? Three of Wands in reverse as the center energy of the spread. I'm going to clarify all these cards, but this person's not feeling very optimistic about this connection. How this is going to tie into your next hookup, that's a great question. We'll see. We have the Four of Pentacles clarifying the Nine of Swords. This Black Newman has come out for every single pile. It's unique to this deck. There's a black one and a white Newman in this tarot deck. This Black Newman basically represents transformation. It's like another version of the Death card from what I could interpret. The Sun. Okay, clarify the Four of Swords. There was definitely something here, all right? So if you're not resonating with that already, I don't know if this is your pile, but there was like an argument, there was a cutoff, there was like a climactic type moment. You know what I'm saying? There's history with this person, no matter, maybe there wasn't like a climactic, crazy, dramatic moment because you're the Empress, you're classy, you're bougie, you're nasty. You know, you're cool, so you're mature. I feel like you're emotionally intelligent is really what I'm getting. So maybe you guys just slipped out the back door and blocked this person. You're like, well, they'll figure it out on their own, and they have, and they are ruminating on it. And that's the key word here, ruminating. But we have some interesting cards, so let's fucking get into it. All right, so Four of Pentacles clarifying the Nine of Swords. You pulled back your energy for sure, or hey, I mean, vice versa. Take it how it resonates. Maybe they pulled back their energy. Maybe you're the one that's like ruminating and trying to be like, what is going on here in this connection? I'm getting the latter, so I'm going to read it that way. But if you have to flip-flop it and reverse the roles and the energy, just go for it. Okay, so clarify the Black Newman, because it's not like actually a tarot card. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify the Black Newman for me. Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, y'all cut this person off. I mean, not that I'm laughing like about that, but I'm just, it was the clarification that I needed, I guess. Okay. This person did not give you much to go off of. I feel like this person wore a mask. The King of Wands usually does. You could be dealing with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but there is something about pride and ego that really took precedence in this connection. And you don't vibrate that way. You are at a much higher frequency than any king or queen could ever be, because you're an empress. And I also feel like transformatively, spiritually, you affirmed your position, not just to this person, but to the universe. It was almost like, this is the person that you want. You know how okay, let me back up. You know how some people be playing games and they're like, I'm being strategic, or I'm game playing, and it's like, all right, that's some really three-dimensional, low vibrational bullshit, if you ask me. I feel like y'all did something similar, but with the universe. Like, if this is a chess game, you ain't playing with this person, you're playing with God. And let me get to my point. I know some of y'all are like, where are you going with this? But hold on, I'll get there. I feel like y'all really do like this person. There's a connection here. There's attraction here. Yes. I'm really getting, and I can't seem to shut the fuck up about it, that y'all want this person. So it's interesting how the cards are telling an opposite story, because although you want this person a lot, like, let's say you're like, I want this person, you've done like the opposite actions in getting them in the 3D, meaning you want this person, but yet you block them, right? But I get it. I'm seeing the full picture, and the universe gets it, spirit gets it. But the point that I'm trying to make is that y'all game played with the universe. You basically saw this person not treating you how you deserve to be treated, and thank you in advance, group number 3, for noticing that you deserve the best, because you do. Fuck, everyone does, but not everyone notices that, right? You did. You were like, oh, I see what's going on here. This is a little spiritual test. I see it. You're like, yeah, although I really love this person, or like this person, or are attracted to this person, fill in the blank with the details of your story, I don't accept this for myself. Do you hear that, God? Are you listening, spirit? I don't accept this for myself. Now, I'm not gonna like throw a fit and send a long text and tell this man or woman how they should be treating me. I'm just gonna like reset my energy, block this person, move on, and get into my hustle and my bag, right? Because that's what a true empress does. She affirms energetically to the universe. She either receives or she doesn't receive. She's in her feminine. So she's either like, I accept this for myself, or she's like, no, I don't accept this for myself. And I think that's what happened here. Group number 3. I feel like y'all saw this as a spiritual test. Maybe some of y'all are on the journey and you resonate with that. But you accepted that this might have to go into a separation, and you might have to really just give this situation to God. With that said, yes, this is a very spiritual connection, and they're feeling it too, and we'll get to like their thoughts and feelings on all of this. But I feel like y'all, so that's the background of it. I feel like y'all blocked this person despite not wanting to, okay? It was not easy for you to pull your energy away from them, because you really do like them, but they were acting like a fuckboy, okay? Or a fuck girl, or maybe they were wearing a mask. Maybe they weren't necessarily acting in a behavior that was incompatible with you. Maybe they did all the right things, said all the right things, but maybe it's like 7 months later and you've been dating this person for 8, 7, 9, 10 months, and they still haven't even said, hey, like, I like you. You know, you're like, what the fuck? Like, I'm the empress. Like, you're either obsessed with me, like, there's no talking stage. You're either obsessed or you're not. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, and I think y'all knew and know that this person has feelings for you, but they refused to open up about it. God damn. Whew, I'm out of breath. Okay. I'm frustrated with this person, because now I'm really getting the energy that it's like fucking, what is the expression? It's like pulling teeth with them to just say what is on your mind, okay? Just say what we're both thinking, like the elephant in the room, like, goddamn. And I think y'all were patient, for as patient as you could be. And it just got to a point where it was starting to hurt you, okay? And you had to pull back your energy. So 3 of Wands in reverse being the center, but with the Sun, it was like you were optimistic and looking forward to what was to come in this connection, because this person did make you very happy. You are very happy with this person, but they just fucked around and found out. I mean, that seems to be what's going on here. It's like you fuck around, then find out. 4 of Swords. So now, Ace of Swords in reverse, 2 of Swords, like, now they get it. Okay? So the journey towards, like, your hookup with this person will be interesting, because this is just the energy check, but there's a separation and no contact for, like, a huge percentage of you. And this person is like, oh, shit, now I get it. But wait, there's more. They're like, I look under your chair, there's a Mazda. Like, this person wants to give to you. They always did. They always had that intention, but their ego has this motherfucker in a chokehold, because it has me in a chokehold trying to speak to you right now. In me picking up on their energy, it's like pulling teeth. Like I said, it's just like this person rather like someone take this person as like a okay spirit. Spirit's like, don't go there. Listen. This person's in love with you, and they had fallen a while ago. And if they pulled back their energy even more towards the end, it's because it scared them. Like, their feelings for you, the visualizations, the fantasies that they have about you and the potential future that y'all could have together, intimidated them, or it took them by surprise, in that they were unprepared for these immense feelings and thoughts about you. And those thoughts being like, I want to block group member 3 down. I want to be in a relationship with them. They're feeling possessive over you, a little bit jealous, but they can't possess an empress. You'll run away. So they're like, it's just, they didn't know how to communicate and translate these big feels, as we say on my channel, big feels, into action and motive. And so they just tried to be like, it's cool, I'm cool, we're cool, with the King of Wands facade. And I think that just tipped you off. You're just like, just be vulnerable, just fucking say it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you would have appreciated and respected that a lot more than the game playing that they were trying to do with you. And so you cut this person off. Okay, so, and if you were wondering if they had noticed, they noticed, and they're kind of like twiddling their, I don't know if this person has a job or if they just like decided to take off work. I feel like they're very stable, okay, financially, and like they're very independent. So if they do have their shit together, I feel like this person took like the week off just to ruminate about you. Like, they're not doing well, because you are like their sunshine and you are this big light in their life. And now it's, I'm hearing Ain't No Sunshine When She's Gone by Bill Withers. Okay, so if that's resonating with y'all, then you're in the right place. Let's get into the whole journey, I guess, towards, I mean, I guess I'm assuming there's gotta be some like reconciliation here for there to be a hookup, because it seems like the person you're hooking up with is this person. But makeup sex, we'll see. Okay, so group number 3, how is this going to happen? Wow, this person's like really upset, to say the least. 3 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, there's that 6 of Pentacles again. because it's them clarifying, I want to put in the work and the effort. Like, I get it. I get why you cut me off. It's almost like, I get it. Okay, you proved your point. Like, unblock me now. Let's talk about this. Ooh, okay. We have the Page of Wands and the Nine of Wands. I really like this. We got the Moon as the center energy, but I really like these two together because it's like, it's just what I said. It's like, okay, I get it. You blocked me. Like, they're not even mad. They don't, if they have big feels and big emotions in regards to what has happened, they still don't point their finger at you because they feel like you can do no wrong. So they're like feeling deserving of what has happened. So if you block them, they're not like, you fucking bitch, you Queen of Swords. They're not even viewing you that way. They're still viewing you as the Empress. They're just like, okay, obviously I fucked up. Like, they blame themselves and it doesn't scare them away, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So if you felt like maybe a little nervous about this maneuvering by blocking them, like, did that fuck everything up, the connection up? Because I do feel like you do want this person. You know what I'm saying? The answer is no, it didn't fuck anything up. I do feel like this person's like motivated to stay and fight for this connection. Even though they are pretty hurt by it. Hurt by this, not it. Actually, I feel like they're realizing, I love that. That's another thing we do on this channel. We're realizing things. He's realizing things here. They're realizing things. This person's realizing things. The Six of Cups, memories, clarifying the Three of Swords, that, oh, look at all the things I overlooked about group number 3. They were right there in front of me and giving me all this love and energy, and I completely disregarded them because of my ego. Great. Look at what I've done. Okay, we got the Page. Yeah, they want to fucking talk to you. It's like such a big energy. It's like if they had me by a chokehold, they'd be like, tell this person, tell group number 3, tell them I'm trying to talk to them. Like, yes, we get it. Calm down. We'll get to it. Yeah, Tower moment. We saw that coming. Tower clarifying the Moon. I mean, it doesn't get more towery than that. That's as towery as it gets, you know? It's like, damn, like, it's like the whole tower falls apart and it's also like a rainstorm and it's nighttime and it's like, who do you call? It's just like, it's, when it rains, it pours. This person is, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to laugh at your person. Like, I just realized that it might be taken that way. I'm not trying to laugh at your person. I guess I'm laughing at the psychology of the human psyche. Literally. Okay. Because it happens to all of us is what I'll just shut up now. The Tower, clarifying the Moon. Yeah, they're like, I want to talk to group number 3 and tell them, okay, I get it. Like, I'm going to do better. Seven of Swords, clarifying the Page of Wands. Clarify the Seven of Swords for me. Death. All right. Clarify the Nine of Wands for me. They're like, is there a shot? Do I have a chance at a new beginning with you? I will fight for this connection. Just tell me that there's a chance. Like, I don't care if you're mad at me. I don't care if you cuss me out. I don't care if we have a rough patch. That last 6+ months, it's what song is that? Damn it. It's called Iris by the Goo Goo Dolls. It's like, I'd give up forever just to touch you. So it's like, this person is saying, yeah, we bleed just to know we're alive. Look up that song. It's like, I don't want the world to see me, 'cause I know that they won't understand. That song. Like, I know that they fucking played that song in the Cinderella story with Hilary Duff. It's giving those vibes. What was my point? My point is, yeah, they're like, they don't care if there's a fight or an argument. They're willing. If you've never fought with this person before, you're like, I didn't know that about them. But like, yeah, they don't care. They're willing. If it means that you are back in their life again, that is okay with them. Because the way they're viewing this right now is like, this could potentially be it. That's it. No more group number 3. No more group number 3. Group number 3 is gone. Group number 3 is out the door. Group number 3 is locked away somewhere to protect themselves and their energy. 4 of Pentacles, bottom of the deck. Group number 3 is not returning. So they're like, if this is the end of me ever seeing group number 3's face again, like I don't care what it takes. Like I don't care. I will let go of all the things. Okay, so if this person, side note, had any sneaky behavior, okay, I'm hearing for some of y'all you didn't like, they like were following a bunch of bitches on Instagram, and you know, like I feel like they've cleaned their stuff up. It's like clean it up. They've cleaned it up. They're letting it go. Like if they had side pieces or they had options or they had, this is giving like this person is racking their brain on all the things that could have possibly led you to block them. Not just the obvious them holding back their feelings, but they're like, let me look at everything as a whole, like my whole relationship with group number 3, and see the error of my ways, essentially, is what I'm getting. Because they really are reminiscing with the 6 of Cups. It's giving soulmate energy too, just by the way. So they're like, let me think about all of it. And yeah, I can't even speak. Past life relationship, you've known each other before, and I feel like that hits with you. I feel like you resonate with that. Like it does feel like you have fucking known each other before. Okay, Spirit is saying that this was like a divine intervention, but they are gonna want you at some point to put down your guard and also put forth some effort. I think this person is going to put in a lot more effort. Message in a bottle, like this card is all about expressing feelings. It's all about like romantic feelings, not just like, hey, like I thought you were cool. It's like actually being vulnerable, like a little love note type thing, love text. Why? Yeah, why? So with Never Ending Story, I'm getting the energy that they can't get you out of their mind. Like this, we got that 9 of Swords, like they can't sleep at night, they can't think, they can't work. I mean, I also got the energy that this person might have taken work off or just isn't working because they can't, like, it's giving depression. They really want to talk to you, and they want to know if there's an ending, if there could also be a new beginning. Like, okay, let's not go back to the past. Let's do things differently. They're a little nervous. Yeah, nervous to say the least, feeling defeated. Well, Spirit, come on, tell me how this is gonna like reconcile. 10 of Pentacles, legacy. A Hierophant, wow, interesting. I don't know if I want to speak on this. The Devil. Okay, interesting stuff coming through. So I'm like thinking, well, how is this going to reconcile from this point to a hookup? I feel like Spirit wants me to get into their mental psyche of how they're viewing the connection in its complete form. Meaning this person fantasizes about you. So like when we go into the hookup cards, it's more them. I don't know if that's going to be your actual next hookup, right? But it's more them trying to manifest a next hookup with you and fantasizing about what that might be like. And we'll pull cards for that. But this person's doing a lot of like thinking about you and fantasizing about you and loops around their head about you. And there's an obsession here, okay? This person's obsessed. Personally, I love that. If you're not obsessed with me, get the fuck out. But I know for some of you, it's uncomfortable. And I don't get this in there's a concern. When we're, sorry. As so much information was coming into my brain, my mouth was like not moving fast enough. I'm sorry. As readers, like we know 100% every time if it's danger. Like you in danger, girl. Like we know. We'll see it and we'll hopefully in our due diligence call it out. I would expect that from most readers because mostly it's uncomfortable. Like the energy we don't want to sit in or channel either. Have you ever like been to a reading and then all of a sudden they like caught on to something and then they ended the reading or the pile really quickly? It's because it's uncomfortable to sit in someone's weird, obsessive, dangerous energy. This is not that. I would tell y'all, you know me, especially if you've been a subscriber, like I'm very transparent, overly transparent, Spirit said. Overly so. We don't hold back on this channel, apparently. I literally don't care about being monetized to a point where I am cussing. I am not for everyone. So the point that I'm trying to make is this person's obsessed with you, but I kind of like it in this situation because it's a healthy motivational type obsession where it's like, yeah, finally you get the balls to fucking man up or woman up and you got the cojones to take this life by the horns and really drive it in. Whew. You know, for those of you that know, you know. But Spirit's urging me to speak on something, okay? And it's, I don't know if it'll resonate for everyone, but I'm being pushed even to talk about it. So let's talk about it. This person wants to get you pregnant. They feel like a child is more permanent than a relationship or a marriage. They feel like you could escape again. And that's something that really, they're like plotting, okay, and scheming. And I know you're probably thinking, well, Sam, how is this not in an unhealthy way? And it's like, well, it's not like we don't do that. I mean, here we are listening to tarot videos. So everyone pick your side. I don't know. I'm just the middleman, but this person's plotting and scheming and thinking that if I get group number 3 back, I'm not going to fucking let them go. That's kind of like the vibe. And there's more to it. Like they're not just trying to not let you go. But it's giving, with the Devil and the Ten of Pentacles and the Hierophant, it's giving like, I want to make sure that there's like a solid way that they can't leave necessarily. But also for their own kind of legacy, they probably always wanted children anyway. I don't know. It's interesting. Yeah, that's just something that Spirit wanted me to speak on. So let's clear up this spread. Okay. All right. Let's clear up the spread. I'll pull out Oracle, but on the new spread, and get into this fantasy. So I could not tell you when y'all are going to reconcile. This seems to be up to divine timing. But they're, they're fantasizing about you, and we're going to kind of get into that. So how they fantasize, like, your next hookup will be. Here's number 3. The Emperor. Well, I was correct. They are fantasizing. The Knight of Wands. Like, how they are going to get, like, the makeup sex is what I'm hearing. Like, the makeup sex. Like, they're going to blow your mind. I'm serious on this channel. So if you're just new here because you're from Shadow Play, hello. Welcome. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. I'm loving this. You're hot as fuck. Group number 3. Not group number 3 with the abs. Okay, I'm gonna put this right there. Okay, clarify the Knight of Wands for me. Oh no, they did not. They said 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. Told you. I told you. Well, Spirit told you. Spirit said, hey, this person gonna try and get you pregnant. So be careful. if that's not what you want. And I know some of y'all are thinking, I heard it on the other side of the screen. Fucking middle of the deck, middle of the energy, Ace of Wands, of course, because they're ruminating, right? They're simmering. What was I gonna say? Oh, I know on the other side of the screen, some of y'all are like, that's kind of insulting. Like, they're not even gonna like marry me first. They're just trying to stick a baby in me. I think you're underestimating like how much of a hit this was. I don't think this person thought you would, and that's the thing about the Empress, and that's the thing about people, is she's not the Queen of Swords, she's not the Queen of Wands, she's not the Queen of Pentacles, she's the Empress. So she doesn't, she's sweet, right? She's kind no matter what. Even when she's being mistreated, she doesn't like cuss someone out. And her way of drawing boundaries is energetic. It's between her and God. It has nothing to do with the person at hand. Because the Empress is at a vibration where she's really in alignment with her spiritual team and the universe. So she trusts, and this is where faith comes in, and that's the only way to like obtain this frequency and vibration, that God saw it all and will do with it accordingly, right? So she doesn't have to lower herself to cuss someone out to tell them how to treat her. Meaning, and this is my point, that the Empress never had to be a bitch, never got to that level. So what happens is when she takes her energy away, is the person doesn't even have anything bad to say about her. They're like, I didn't see this coming because they were always so sweet and so loving and so giving. Well, yeah, bud, but to a fucking point, to an extent. But the Empress doesn't stay where she's not being given to, because she's a receiver, and this person was not giving to the connection and you pulled away. So, what was the point? Oh, I gotta cover this up. Point was, they're not viewing you in a harsh light at all. In fact, this intensified their love and their feelings for you, that if they get you back, and this is what they're thinking, this is what they're fantasizing, this is what they're imagining right now, this is all just in their head. If they get you back, they are not going to let you go. Like, they're not going to fuck up again. They're like, okay, I learned my lesson. They really feel like it's a loss, like they are going to take this L. But if there's a chance that you reconcile, they're going to be on their T's and Q's. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not going to fuck this up because you're the Empress, okay? I guess that's what I'm trying to say. And the Empress is deserving of the Ten of Pentacles. She's deserving of receiving stability, financial security, stability and security within the connection, and feeling like she's the only one. The Ten of Cups, emotional fulfillment, feeling like her needs and emotions are validated, you know, all of it. And this person, the only way that they could match the Empress is if they got the cojones and stepped into their Emperor energy. And that's exactly what this person is fantasizing about next time that they see you or get you. It's even less about a hookup, although yes, Ace of Wands, they want to like fuck the shit out of you. It's more about solidarity and bringing this connection together, because you got the Queen of Pentacles times the Empress. Well, this is the Ten of Pentacles, but I'm really getting Empress vibes, but you get the point. It's just like, you're an undeniable match and person. And this person does want kids with you. They do want to marry you. They want to move in with you. They want a fucking relationship with you. This person, I feel like for some of y'all in the connection, it's not even close to any of that, because they didn't even tell you so much as them having a crush on you, you know? Like, you knew, but like, verbalize it, you know, like, tell me, like, give me some affirmation, some validation, so I don't feel so alone in this. And I feel like this person didn't. They held back. You cut them off, and now they're like, okay, I get it. How can I make this work? How can I make your number 3 happy again? And they know exactly what it's going to take. They also know that they do not want to feel like this again. And the Hangman is interesting in this spread, 4 of Wands, clarifying, because it's not just about stagnation, it's about a flip in perspective. They're viewing the situation from a different point of view that they did not view it from before. And they have realized some things. That's the theme of this reading, is this person's realizing some things, but more on a spiritual level, because I feel like this is a spiritual baby. They could just be awakening, and this is all very new to them, and this is all a little bit over their head. They wouldn't know what a twin flame is, or the journey, or any of that stuff, because this person is just putting their little foot in the water and seeing if it is warm. But they know deep down in their soul, truly, and I mean that with all my heart, that you are their soulmate. Okay? And that you are of value. And at the very least, if they're not saying soulmate, they're saying that you're special. Okay? You're fucking special. And you know how many people there are in this world, and how many people are out here putting their titties all over the place and just fucking everyone's this and that and social media and oh my God, and blah, blah, blah. But do you know how many people you come across where they're just special? Not as many as there are people. I'll tell you that. It's rare, okay? And it doesn't happen often. And when you find that fucking person, stop telling yourself that you have all the time in the world. Love them then and now, and be kind, and live life in the present. And none of this future planning bullshit as if we have all the time and grace in the world. We don't. You get them in your space, and you should treat them accordingly, because they're special and they deserve that sort of treatment. And if you don't, someone else will. And that's that. Okay? Oh, not me being defensive over y'all. All right. I'm like, I need to take a deep breath. But you guys are fucking attractive too, so you're not going to be on the market for very much longer. This person loves everything about you, head to toe, your look, your sense of style, how you do your hair, your face card. Okay, Anna, grandmother of Jesus, seeding the light, laying foundations, divine plan. Yeah, there's definitely some divine intervention going on in this connection. They're like, answer the call is kind of like, if I called you, would you answer the call? The great gathering, it's all coming together, intuitive hits, soul tribe. So technically, although this is very chaotic, Spirit is saying it is a part of the plan. This is all kind of going according to plan. So let's do some channeled messages. What would this person say to you? I know that I crossed the line with you. This person really likes your lips, and you got the siren eyes going on. I'm becoming a better person. Yeah. I like that I would tell you if I didn't like this person's energy. I like that they're not just realizing things, they're putting action to those things. So they are trying to become a better person. I wonder if you're happy without me. My life is not together as it seems. So I feel like this person was wearing a mask, less about trying to deceive you and more about like trying to give off the impression that they had their shit together or that everything was good when it wasn't. But it wasn't necessary, because the Empress's love is unconditional and eternal, and she doesn't need all that fake shit. Yeah, I hid who I really am from you. Exactly what I was just saying. We need to let each other go. You and I were too young. So I feel like this person feels a little codependent on you, and that concerns them. What was that? I regret lying to you, and I can't stop thinking about you. All right, perfect place to end. I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to ask a yes or no or maybe question, and then I'm going to leave it right there. Oh, she fell. Get more information. and remain positive. Group number 3, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for being here. Definitely check out my girl Shadow Play Tarot's YouTube channel. She is amazing. I appreciate all of you guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you in your next reading. Hello, group number 1. If you chose this sticker, I run on Caffeine, Chaos, and Cuss words. Love this. This is for you. We are going to be talking about your next hookup, and we're going to be talking about who and why and how and where and what and any other action word. And I'm going to hope that we keep it light, but you never know. And some of y'all in the collective do want this to be about your ex or someone you're in separation with. So if you're someone that's like does not want to hear about your ex, guys, just let's pick another pile or pick another video. There's so many, oh my gosh, which is why I am so happy to be sharing the table on my channel when I do tarot. And today this is a collab with Shadow Play Tarot. I'm honestly a fan, and I've been a fan. I just adore her and her energy. If you have not checked out her channel, make sure you do. It's linked down in the description box below, and see her interpretation of this prompt. All right, you guys, I have 3 tarot decks that I'm going to work with. I have not pre-shuffled anything. Where do I want to start? I kind of told myself that I would give this little channeling thing out, a little college try without any tarot, although I'm not gonna over-explain myself. So let's get into it. Group number 1, I run on Caffeine, Chaos, and Cuss words. All about your next hookup. Okay, all right. Lots of fucking passion. I'm just going to say that up front. Whoever this is, and I do want to check in on who before we go into anything else. This is someone that you are attracted to, okay? Whoever it may be to you. If it's an ex or not, doesn't really matter at this point, but you want to know about this hookup. You're attracted to this person. It's mutual. You guys are both very passionate about each other. I feel like for some, and it's going to be a split because there's always that fine line. Some of us like to dabble in it. Some of us like to cross it. But I feel like for some, this could be bordering a little bit toxic, a little bit on and off, a little bit of a situationship. For others of you, it has not gotten there, but it could. You could see it. It has the potential because there's so much passion, but things right now are really good that it's hard to imagine things being really bad. Because of the caffeine, I'm just seeing Starbucks or something about coffee or something about this person bringing you coffee. I feel like there's a lot of laughter, okay? Like this is like a connection where y'all have jokes. Like you guys have jokes. And it's like you're both really funny and both really witty. And I feel like you guys feed off of each other. So it's like a friendship with that high vibe, but there's like that sexual kind of innuendo within the connection, if that makes sense. All right, group number 1. So let's try and figure out who this person is. I'm going to start with this White Newman tarot deck and give it a good shuffle. We're going to do a little spread here. I read way differently than Shadow Play Tarot, who reads way differently than the next tarot reader. And that's why I want to really share the table, because it's so cool to me. All these people who are gaining access to these psychic abilities and serving as sort of a channel for the divine and just all the different and unique ways of reading. I just adore it. I really do. Okay. So we have a 7 of Cups, the Black Newman, which is special to this deck. So I'm going to have to look in the book on what that means. There's a Black Newman and a White Newman, so I'm assuming this is more of the shadow attribute. And starting off with the 7 of Cups, Spirit, who is this person group number 1 is going to be hooking up with? 8 of Cups. I told you. I told you up front. It might be an ex. We have Death. Guys, I'm sorry. And there's no other way to read it now that the death has come out. Not the death card. 8 of Wands, but it kind of wanted to come out in reverse. All right. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah. And you know what? It's probably, for some of y'all, it's not like an ex, dun, dun, dun. You know what I'm saying? Like, my ex-husband is my fucking ex, right? But like, I've had little flings here and there, and I don't consider them like an ex, you know? This could just be someone where it just never got off the ground. Like, it never went anywhere. And oh my God, I'm getting so many different downloads because the stories really vary, and I don't think I want to get into all of it because it distracts me from why we're here and what we're talking about, but it's going to vary for all of you guys in the collective here for group number 1. Some of y'all asserted your boundaries and you cut this person off, and some of y'all walked away, some of y'all had a mutual ending, some of y'all, this is a relationship. It is Mercury retrograde as I film this. That's also pretty key here as to why maybe this energy is popping up. Let me look in the book about the Black New Moon before I go any further. Okay. Loss. Pending loss void. The 2 new moon face their own extinction. The 2 branches upside down, just about to burn into the sacred fire. The world is about to be spun upside down, and yet they still guard their altar, which drowns slowly in the depths. Okay, let's get to the point. Once absorbed by the haze, their sacred nature shall depart. Simple beast once more, still the promise of a re-encounter of the divine. The Black New Moon symbolize clinging on to causes that may seem lost. Distraction and confusion, a challenge to faith with the knowledge that it shall return. Okay. All right. There could be some codependency in this connection with this person. Maybe they're very codependent on you and your energy. Maybe that's why they're still popping up here in this reading. I do realize, obviously up front, that there are going to be people here that don't want to hear about this person and those specific scenarios. So with that said, we're not going to talk in that perspective. We are going to talk in the point of view where you do want to hook up with this person, right? And you do want to hear about them, and whatever's happened in the past, not my business, right? You're like, Sam, not your business. Okay. So moving forward, let's get into it. Group number 1, your next hookup is going to be with someone that you know, okay? You're familiar with this person. You're attracted to this person. I'm assuming that the sex is very good. This is someone that I'm sure has that devil D or devil V, whatever you're into. And I feel like this is someone that you're in probably like a runner chaser dynamic with, where it's currently you're the runner, or I just feel heavily that y'all asserted your boundaries. Like, you are the ones that walked away or were like, nah, fuck this, you know? And so now the storyline goes, the plot is like, what are they gonna do to get you back so that they can see you again, because they are very much addicted. I have yet to pull more tarot, but I know the devil is going to come out at some point in time, because I just feel the energy already in that this person is like, and maybe their little peace offering is the coffee here. Maybe they're like, I'll bring you Starbucks, please let me in. I don't know. But this person sees you glowing. They see you have a lot of options. They see that you don't need them, that you, quite frankly, with death and the Black New Moon, have been going through a transformation and probably are in your glow up. Let's talk about it, because we hear that a lot. You're in your glow up, you're in your glow up, you're in your glow up. No, I mean, for real, like, your skin is skinning, your body is bodying, your finances are financing. You know what I'm saying? You know, because you've been working on it. I feel like for a lot of you, even, you've just kind of put your head down, like, you're not even dating, you're not even really hooking up with anyone. So you're kind of on this video a little thirsty. You're like, who will I hook up with? It's been so long. And I feel you. But I feel like this person is coming on their white horse to try and make a return. So we're going to kind of investigate and see how they are going to do that. But just as the quick energy check of like who this person is that you're hooking up with, I do feel like this is someone from your past, okay? And I do feel like this is someone that sees you kind of popping off on Instagram or Snapchat or whatever y'all are doing on the TikToks, and it's too much for me. I'm getting too old. and it's like, damn, I need a piece of that. Like, I need that back. Like, they never were over it ever, but they see that you got options, and I think they're feeling some type of way about it. Not gonna lie, with the Eight of Wands in reverse, I feel like they're feeling a bit jealous and a bit chaotic in that they don't like that. But I feel like they don't have a right to, I guess is what I was gonna say. Okay, we have the Sun, the Two of Swords. Clarify that Eight of Cups for me. Eight of Cups being the main energy here. So there had to be some sort of like, it's funny because when we're reading tarot and we like start learning about it, every book, every definition of Eight of Cups is like walking away. So then you fucking hear that like in a ridiculous amount, like they're walking away, and it's like, is there a better way to encapsule this card? You know, is there a better way to like say this? And other than saying it's an ending or they're walking away, Eight of Cups is also about walking towards something else. Like, and I feel like you guys very much are kind of, it's like a, okay. All right. I feel like y'all chose yourself, okay? That was that. It was that. That's a wrap. And for some of you, there is no drama necessarily with this person other than the fact that like they weren't expecting you to kind of cut them off. But it was almost a necessary evil because y'all, I do think group number one, you guys are my fire signs, okay? You're my fire babes. You're my air babes. You're like my air fire Venuses. Like, even if you're like, I'm a water sign or an earth sign even, you got like a fire Venus. There's something going on here where y'all love your freedom, okay? You love your freedom and your personal space, and I love that for you. And I'm hearing songs. I'm hearing Wild as Her. It's a country song, but it's actually really cute. And what was the point of all that, Sam? Oh, Eight of Cups, right. I feel like you guys were just kind of like, it wasn't like you were trying to fall off with this person. It was more like you just chose yourself. Or maybe for some of you, it is that dramatic where they weren't giving to you in the way that you feel you deserve and you cut them off. But the point is, no matter how this made this person feel, it actually made you even more attractive in their lens because the self-respect, the boundaries, it's attractive, it's hot. Like, come on, my girl. And so they're like, damn it. Feisty ass group number one, but I fucking love it, So Six of Wands here, clarifying the Eight of Cups. It's like, okay, they're like, oh, fair, that was fair. I deserved it, but I still want you. I'm still coming towards you. I feel like you kind of hurt this person too, maybe without even realizing. Yeah. Okay. Because you really made them super happy, and I think they got very accustomed to your energy, and being in your energy, they did not foresee an ending coming, and maybe they were kind of breadcrumby, or like they just weren't like giving you good treatment. And maybe you were like not necessarily, I read this quote and I'm obsessed with it, and it applies to everything that I do now from now on in life. And the quote goes like this. And the reason I'm telling you the quote is because I feel like this is y'all. This is like encapsulating your energy and like your essence. So the quote is this: I'm never going to ask to be spoiled or treated correctly, but if my presence doesn't inspire that within you, we're not going to go much further. And I love that because it's like you don't, like a very dignified woman or man doesn't have to ask for respect. They command it. And if they're not getting what they command, they just go somewhere else where they can. And I feel like y'all are the pile that doesn't need to send long text messages and this and that. Like y'all are just like, all right, like you observe someone and you might enjoy them too. Like you I feel like y'all are attracted to this person, but it was just simple. It was just like, let's say you're like, okay, we're friends with benefits, the bare minimum, right? Even with the bare minimum, you expect certain standards. Like, is this person showered? You know what I'm saying? Like, is their plate, did they clean their fucking house? Like, And it's like, if the answer is no, it's like, wow, like you're about to go fuck a 10 and you didn't even like think to have some water. You know I like sparkling water. You didn't think to pick some up? Ew, who the fuck are you, an animal? You belong in the zoo. So I feel like that's y'all, is you just kind of like gave this person some chances and they fumbled and they're in a big regret over it because they know y'all are a perfect 10. You did make them very happy. You guys, despite all of that, have a lot of compatibility and chemistry, and maybe they thought that was enough. Maybe they're like, oh, well, we get along really well, that's enough. Well, it's not enough, bud. It's not. It's not. So I feel like this person has come to some big realizations with the Hangman. Big feels. I love the like they're realizing things quote. I feel like this person's realizing things and they're like, oh, I gotta do better. Like, I gotta man the fuck up or woman the fuck up in order to get back into group number one's good graces. So I do think this was very painful for them because you are over here like thriving in the death cycle, in the transformation, and they're like dead. You know, death was quite literal for them with the 10 of Swords. Death was like death. Death for you was more like a rebirth, but I feel like this person has been really reminiscing about this and you and this connection and trying to figure out how they can get you back. Okay, so if you're like, I know who the fuck this person is, let's talk about like how are they going to get you back so that this will end up being your next hookup. Okay, I'm gonna use a different tarot deck. All right, Apprentice of Gems, which is the Page of Pentacles. It's a good start. We have the 8 of Swords in reverse and the 2 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so they were really fucking up in their head about all of this, dealing with anxiety and a lot. Okay, so why is that relevant though, Spirit? I guess we'll figure it out. 6 of Pentacles. I'm like, why is it relevant? I mean, I didn't mean that in that way. I just meant like in a tarot way, because it's the, never mind. We're painting a picture. 6 of Pentacles. Trust the process. 6 of Swords. All right, clarify that Page of Pentacles for me, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Clarify that Page of... I do like that we're starting with the Page of Pentacles because it's a solid, it's like the embarking of a new path. It's a solid first step forward, you know, it's solid. And I like that, okay? 3 of Pentacles. They're going to come towards you in a friendship kind of way because they want to feel you out. This person doesn't want to come at you in a Knight of Wands kind of way and scare you off, okay? So this person's like, gonna come towards you in a cool, calm, collected type way. For some of you, this could be a coworker. 5 of Pentacles, clarifying, but she wanted to come out in reverse. Okay, interesting. Master of Raindrops. So we have the King of Cups. Wow, center energy, clarifying that 2 of Swords. Okay, all right. 4 of Wands, clarifying the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like y'all knew this person had it in them too, which is why you kind of stuck around, but they didn't like pull the trigger on any of their greatness, you know, on any of their potential. And you're like, well, I got my own journey, you know, that I'm on. I can't like babysit you through yours. Damn, it's already 18 minutes. See, I just do this. Like I tell myself every time before I do a reading, I'm like, Sam, keep it not like short. Like I don't want it to be short for y'all, but just like keep it like, you know, and I just can't. And I've just accepted it. And that's why I admire all sorts of readers, because I'm like, I wish I could read like them, but I just can't. So if you're a subscriber of mine, and fucking comment down below if you've been with me from like the jump, I would love to like see that comment. Then you know, like you're here for the Samantha James ride. Like we're gonna we're gonna cover all of it, and we're gonna talk and talk and talk till we cannot talk no more. Okay, let's get into it. Page of Pentacles, clarifying we have the Three of Pentacles. I feel like this person's gonna come towards you in a friendly, that's what I'm seeing, is friendly kind of way, like a friendship type vibe. They wanna feel you out. I feel like this person just limited the connection with you to sex or to a situationship or to a breadcrumby type energy, almost unintentionally and unconsciously, because they were dealing with some financial issues and hardships within their life and their career or their job, or they had some like real material stressors. And it reflected onto your connection, unfortunately, but it wasn't their intention. It was like they were just really in their head and operating from their ego, and not feeling good enough, which we see a lot. You're going to see a lot of this in tarot and us picking this energy up in the collective, because, and you know what, Megan from Shadow Play, I know she had one pile and one video somewhere in the ether talking about this very thing, how it's really sad that we do have to care so much about money and jobs and obtain it and attribute it to our self-worth, because this is the world that we're living in. It's extremely material, and it's very hard to focus on a connection or date someone or think you can date someone and take them out when you don't have enough money to even eat, or whatever the situation is, right? So for a masculine, I'm sure the pressure is even more on. And maybe this person was feeling some type of way about it, and they were getting very anxious about the connection. And I feel like with the Eight of Swords here, even this person could have pushed you away, and that's where you were like, I'll take my cue and just leave. But that was out of self-sabotaging behavior, again, operating from the ego. Okay, so center energy, Two Swords in reverse. This person was telling themselves at the time, right person, wrong time. And I'll do a video on this as part of my channel in a separate thing, not a part of tarot, where I talk about self-sabotaging behavior, because there's no such thing as right person, right time. We love to think that, right? But nothing ever is on our own timeline. It's not. It's on God's timing, on the universe's timing, spirit's timing. And I feel like this person had that realization. It was almost like an epiphany where they were at a crossroads and they had a choice to make, and they chose themselves over you. And you walked away. I feel like maybe they thought if they chose themselves over you, you would just kind of be there, like in the background, like y'all would hook up and stuff and like blah, blah, blah. I don't think this person expected you to fully, like, for some of y'all, you'll fully block them, okay? I don't think this person expected that. Like, they did not see that coming, which is why we had that Ten of Swords. Is like, you were like, no, this is done. End of story, nail in the coffin. And they were like, whoa, wait, what the fuck? Like, I have all these emotions and feelings for you with the King of Cups here, and they do, and they did, and they still do. But they never told you about it, okay? So how are you to know? And they never let you in on it because they were so focused on these other parts of their life. Like, look at how it's all like air and earth here, and there's not a lot of water. And then all of a sudden they're like, no, wait, no, like, I choose you. So I feel like this person is going to come towards you in a friendly friendship type way. Interesting side note, I just got a download. This person might run into you. So if they are blocked and have no way of contacting you, they might know what gym you go to or your work or something, and like run into you, just FYI. Love that, which is what I expect. Just a side note, like, if I block you on everything, you better motherfucking try to show up at the gym and find me. Otherwise, it's not real. Six of Pentacles, clarifying we have the Four of Wands. This person always knew you were it. You were the one that they wanted to give to. Their higher self always knew, I should say. Their lower vibrational self, which is the one they've been operating with their ego, knew that, but what felt like that was an attack to their lifestyle. So put you on the back burner. You never deserve to be there. And now this person is like, fuck, I need to get group number one back for more than one reason. I mean, one of the reasons being that they're sexually addicted to you, but we'll get to that. So stay tuned. But I feel like this person is just like, they see that you've gone away, far, far away, Queen of Cups, and they're like, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I did that. And I think they see you have gone away and that you've blocked them. And I don't see the Queen of Swords here. So they're not even taking this moment and being like, you're a bitch, or like, you're, you know, like the Queen of Swords in tarot, that's like the insult. Like, she's the Queen of Swords, that's like the fucking insult. It's like, all right, thanks. But they're not even viewing you as being aggressive. You know what I'm saying? In your cutoff. They still view you as being a loving, sweet, dynamic person that was just trying to love them. And I think their whole thing that their ego was trying to tell them was like that you were trying to trap them or this or that. And it's like, no, like you were just trying to love them, and you're just going to go where the love is. You're a lover girl. You're a lover girl, lover boy. And lover girls and lover boys, they go where the love is, okay? And that's home. They go home. And I feel like this person's realizing that. They're like, oh, that was a really good one. That was a really, really good one. Group number 1 is a good one. And I just fucked all that up, okay? I feel called to pull some oracle. Keep an open mind. So for some of y'all that have shut the door completely on this connection, I think Spirit's like, keep an open mind. Like you never really know like what could happen. I hate this deck. It's very hard to, well, I don't hate the deck, but I hate how small it is. It's very hard to shuffle. So I'm just going to kind of let it do its thing. Keep an open mind. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Reconciliation. Motherfuckers. I just love Spirit. And I'm not saying that sarcastically. It's just like, it's magical, right? How it can all just come together, and that the oracle clarifies. So there definitely is a reconciliation on the horizon. I feel like this person is going to try and reach out to you and see if they can start something here and come to you this time around with the knowledge. Wow, I said that so like powerfully. With the knowledge that they have to fucking do right by you. I swear to God. I will hurt them if they don't do right by you, group number 1. Because there's no place like home. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. We got the 4 of Wands, and we have the duo here. We have the King and Queen of Cups. Like, you guys are a match. You really are. You always were. This person didn't see that. They didn't have the emotional maturity to see it. They were looking at life through a lens of ego, which doesn't give a lot of leniency to the heart space. And maybe they're even seeing, you know, you cut them off, and you know how I was like, they're not viewing you as a Queen of Swords type, blah, blah, blah. They're viewing you as like, they hurt you, okay? Like, you did this because you were hurt, because it hurt, because it felt like, ooh, damn. Yeah, I mean, and it did. This is their impression, that it hurt you, but it did. I can feel you. I can feel it, group number 1. Like, this was not an easy decision for you to do, but you were like almost acclaiming to the universe, like, these are my boundaries, all right? Like, as if it was a spiritual test. You were like, y'all are gonna have to comment down below and tell me your stories, or like what you're thinking of this reading, because it's very deep. Like, there's a lot of depth here, and this is what happens on my channel. This is like, I go in with this 18 plus, who are you gonna hook up with, and then it ends up being this whole thing. But it is what it is. I think it really hurt you to cut this person off, because I know that the connection it goes both ways. It's mutual. Like, you felt like they were the one as well. And I do feel like this is a soulmate. For some of y'all, you might resonate with the twin flame journey. But more importantly, I feel like this is someone that feels like home to you. There's that instant familiarity, that instant connection. I can't not make this a big deal. Homecoming, no place like home. And I'm hearing Home by Edward Sharpe and Magnetic Zeros. if this person went on dates after you or after this or after the fact, or you did, or both of you could agree that the date sucked and like there wasn't the chemistry that y'all have, but even more so like that the connection that you guys have is undeniable. It is rare, okay? And there's just no denying it. And I think that's where this person's at, and they feel like they hurt you, and that's why you cut them off. And because they know that you're such a sweet soul with the Queen of Cups, that they're like, group number one wouldn't just do that to be mean or out of spite. And I don't think you cussed them out. I don't think you like cussed them out and then blocked them. I think you just silently like slipped out the back door because it was hurting you. And they are realizing that, and I'm glad they're realizing all this. Honestly, I'm glad that they're coming to the depths of all of this, because this is an important almost separation in order for there to actually truly be a reconciliation that's worthwhile, right? Because there's no point in reconciling with someone who has remained the same. And the divine has their finger on this whole thing. So in case you were wondering, this is completely guided by spirit. Your whole connection has been completely guided by the divine. So you have no say whatsoever, no type of free will. All right. Group number one. Love ya. Okay. So what's your next hookup gonna be like? Once you get back with this person, what's it gonna be like? Okay, I'll clear the spread. I didn't want to though, but I'm being called to. So you guys reconcile, right? They come back around and they apologize, and it feels good, you know, and it feels like home, and it's like, oh, I missed you. And so now what? Let's talk about your hookup, all right? 8 of Cups. King of Wands. Let's talk about group number one's next hookup. 2 of Wands. Listen, I don't know if you're fertile when you see this person. I mean, if you are, be careful. Be careful, be careful. That's all I can say. It's like a huntress. They're like a hunter. They're like, like your pheromones are popping off, and this person's feeding because they've been missing you so much. It's like a waterland. It's like a splashing water. You know what I'm saying? Like one of those water parks. It's slippery over here. Oh, group number one. I'm not going to take the 8 of Cups and run with the whole like walking away. I'm going to take it as Cups energy usually relates to whirl. So I feel like there's going to be a lot of like sucky, licky, a lot of like oral, a lot of kissing, a lot of like passionate, like there's gonna be a lot of foreplay. So if this is someone that usually just likes to get it in, I think they want to, but they're gonna hold themselves back because they really want to like please you and pleasure you and show you their talents. I feel like this person wants to spend like the night with you, like the day with you. I don't feel like your next hookup with this person is going to be once. Like I feel like they want it to be like multiple rounds until you're sore type shit. And I feel like she's like, like she's like trying to pee. You guys came here for this, so here we are. This person might want to see what some of your kinks are. Maybe y'all have never really gone past just like the boning part because like it's just so passionate and fiery, but maybe they want to spend all day in bed with you and they're like, okay, let's try. What do you want to film this? Do you want to do this? Do you want to be tied up? I feel like this person wants to tie you up. This person really is very dominant. Like they want to be the one doing the things and they want to be on top. This person's gonna be like in bliss, like fireworks and like, you know, those old MySpace pages where they had like the little GIFs and the, like wigs, and it would be like flowers, like bubbles, like you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to give you a visual here of like what is gonna be going through their head while they're inside of you. It's like just everything. It's like everything they've been wanting. I mean, this person's trying to manifest you as we speak, you know? I mean, like they're not fucking around if they get you in person. Lots of kissing. I feel like this person wants to have babies with you. I mean, they've envisioned all of it. They really have. Okay, 6 of Cups. They are not going to let you go, okay? Maybe that's even why the 8 of Cups is here, is like you, once you walk your foot through that door, you ain't never leaving. I was gonna make a really sick joke and I'm glad that I did. I mean, this isn't P. Diddy's house or anything. Okay. Who's that other guy? Fucking the singer. Oh, I'm glad I can't remember his name. Okay, 6 of Cups, clarifying the 8 of Cups. It's gonna be a good old time. This person might have some drink for you. Wow, 10 of Pentacles, wow. The 2 of Wands is coming out because it's like they're gonna kind of assess and observe how you take them in. They're assuming, they're expecting you to be a little guarded because you're the one that walked away with the 8 of Cups. But they're going to be very weary of your energy and just go. It's almost like their observations of you are going to be their cues on where they can take this. And if you give them all the cues in the world, they're going to be like, let's get married, you know, like let's move in. Why don't I just get you a toothbrush? It's like that kind of energy, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like this, ooh, do I have to cover these? God damn it, hold on. So I feel like this person is gonna be, I don't like covering it because it's so beautiful and it's just like nudity, okay? I feel like this person is going to be taking their cues from you. So if you're like really, really comfortable, they're going to like inch in more and more and more and more. You know what I'm saying? It's like a tango. Oh, we got the Lovers. Oh, so there's a lot about fertility here. I just thought I'd like say that. Oh, High Priestess clarifying. Yeah, it's like they want this. This is them. They're never going to just outright say it. It's like, it's going to be a tango. It's going to be a dance. They're going to see what you're feeling. If you are like fully outright, like, I want to get married and I'm in love, they're going to be like, me too. Oh my God, I thought you'd never say it. You know, but I feel like you guys are more sly than that with the High Priestess. I don't think you guys would ever just say that to them. So my point is like, they want all of it. The 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Cups are present in this spread. They want it fucking all with you, but they're just, you know, if you only give them an inch, they'll just take an inch, right? If you give them a mile, they'll take the mile. But it's like, they're not going to just like go all full throttle, okay? Such a simple point, Sam, and I don't know why it took me so long to make that. Sorry. All right, but it's like a celebratory reunion, a celebratory reconciliation. Like there's gonna be some drink. So if you like sparkling water, it's gonna be there. Like this person's going to put more thought, okay? You know how we talked about how they were thoughtless in the beginning? Well, they've had a lot of time to be by themselves with their little thing-a-ling, okay? Their little like stick just there in their hand. Okay, I need to calm down. With that said, they know who you are to them. They've had this massive breakthrough, this massive realization. It cannot go unnoticed again. It cannot go again where they do this thing and they don't put in all this fucking effort. You are worth all the effort in the entire fucking world and universe because you are that. You are it. You're that person to them. And they're going to do everything that they can to make it happen. Okay? Okay. So, okay, all right, hearing some things. I'm gonna pull some Oracle and some channeled messages, and then I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to ask a question. This person, if you have tattoos, they really like your tattoos. There's a uniqueness to you. Maybe you being spiritual is something they're very attracted to, or maybe they're going to even want to know more about it since the separation, because they're like, I feel this connection in group number 1, and I know that they know about it, and I want to know what they know. And like, there's still so much element of mystery to you, because there's a stoicism to you. And I don't think it's you trying to be stoic on purpose or misleading. I think that y'all are very internal with your emotion, and you're very sensitive, and you just don't want them to see all of that, especially if it's like someone you're just hooking up with. This person just wants to protect you and treat you like a queen, and they just are so apologetic that they didn't do that before. Okay. We have been talking, longing for home, belonging, the original light workers. Unbound, releasing soul patterns, contracts, and past lives. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely a soul connection here. But geez, another oracle about home and about like longing for home. Like they're like longing to like be with you. Jeez. You guys could be very physically fit. Like you have ab line, like ab definition, and like quads, and this person like loves that, loves it, okay? Purse, pay attention to your finances. September could be significant to this connection, or one of you could be born in September. We have bat, take care, enemies are working against you. Ooh, I don't like to see that. Claw, be careful, do not take risks. Huh. Chair fills. Someone new is entering your life. Okay, so y'all could period of frustration. I feel like y'all could be kind of going through it while this person comes back around, and now you're like a little guarded because you're kind of you're not operating from your ego like they were, but you're kind of focused on your finances. You've probably been dating or seeing other people, and maybe you have a choice, you know? We have Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assure success, and Peacock, beware of great pride. Huh, not really liking these oracles. Okay, let's see what the channeled messages have to say. What would this person say to you? Take these off for a little bit. I mean, this person loves your body. They think you have a booty, like a little fatty. They love your titties. They want to know how you even look this amazing. And I feel like also this person just knows you're solid 10. Like you're like worship material, and if they're not worshiping you, someone might be. So you and I were too young, which I think is their way of saying, like, I was too youthful in my knowledge about what this connection was when I met you. Finding out the truth crushed me. And I don't think it's like that. I think this oracle is about their realization that, like, oh, I just let a soulmate get away. I will wait for a sign from you. I love you unconditionally. Yeah, that's that soulmate energy. It's like, even if you piss them off by blocking them and this and that and this and that, and separation and distance, they're like, I still just like have this love for group number 1. They're just so lovable. I'm so attracted to you. Yeah, you're so attractive. They're so attracted to you. You're like a lovable person. You're a sweet person. I hid who I really was from you because of ego. This person was afraid to be vulnerable. Yeah, some of y'all have a big booty. I want to feel that way again. I definitely feel that from them. I'm not available. I want to be more than friends. I replay our conversations over and over again. We need to let each other go. Okay. So I think this person goes back and forth with like their confidence in their role in their life, but I think it really is with them a battle between their ego and their heart self. So we see some ego messages, we see some heart-centered messages, and it's that back and forth. And I feel like that's the shit that they live in. Like, I don't know what else to say. I feel like that's the shit that they do every single day. Okay, so here's an opportunity for y'all to ask a yes or no or maybe question. I'll hope that the oracle comes out in that way. Ready, set. Ooh, that bitch flew. I said ready, set. Compromise. You're gonna have to let me know what your question was. I love you guys. Group number 1. If you appreciated this reading, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't already, make sure you are subscribed. There's a lot more coming to my channel than just tarot, but it's all going to be spiritual related based content. Make sure you check out my girl Shadow Play Tarot. She is the best, and I can't wait to see where this takes her. In the meantime, stay safe and stay healthy, and I will see you all at your next reading. Hello, group number 2. Welcome if you guys chose this sticker, Undefeated Hide and Seek Champ. Love that for you. So let's get into it. Group number 1 was ridiculously long, as you could see from the timestamp that we're starting on. And I'm a little bit on a schedule, so I'm going to try and not make it as long, but I am going to make it as thorough. And I just wanted to say up front that this is a collab with my girl Shadow Play Tarot, so hence the stickers. Make sure you check out her channel. I have that link down in the description box below. I'm a big fan, honestly. Love her. Like, let's get this girl famous. Okay, you guys, so I was gonna do a little bit of an energy check to figure out this person. Today we are gonna be talking about your next hookup. So who and what and where and how and why, all those juicy details are gonna be in this reading, so get cozy and stay tuned. Starting off with this sticker. Undefeated Hide and Seek Champ. Y'all might have ghosted this person. They might have ghosted you, or you're just kind of like in flight mode. Like you're like a little bit of like a fickle little butterfly type, try and catch you but you can't be caught kind of person, you know? So let's get into it. I'm going to start with the White Newman Tarot and figure out who this person is. Group number 2. Let's give this a good shuffle. I'm cutting the deck at the Devil and the 4 of Wands. All right, love that energy. Group number 2, who is this person that group number 2 is going to be hooking up with? Who is this person? Give me a little bit of an energy check on this person. Who is this person, Spirit? Thank you. Wow. Should I take them, leave them? 10 of Wands to start. King of Pentacles. We got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Oh my gosh. The cards. Ooh, and the energy. Oof, and the energy. Whew. This person works out a lot. I know it. Or you work out, you both work out. This person could be like a gym bro, girl. Sun is a center energy. Group number 1, group number 2, I'm sorry. Group number 2, tell me about group number 2's person. We got the 5 of Swords in reverse. 8 of Swords. What is going on? Okay, clarify the 10 of Wands. Okay, this could be taboo connection. For some of you, this could be someone that is your boss or like you work with or can't relate. But I heard it's a thing. Okay, we got the 4 of Wands. 7 of Swords, clarifying the Sun. Honey, I'm gonna need you to do better than that. Clarify the 7 of Swords for me. 9 of Cups. Huh. Okay. Clarify the 5 of Swords in reverse for me. Getting an age gap. There could be an age gap. This person's kind of like a zaddy. They're very good with their finances. They could be a boss. They could be your fucking boss. I'm just gonna say it. There's something about this is forbidden. this person could be married, you could be married, there's something going on, fill in the blanks. It's going to vary for whoever in the collective of group number 2, but y'all can't really like be together, but like you can, you know what I'm saying? Like you could totally like get away with it behind closed doors, but like there's a situation here for sure. For some of you, it really is like a work related kind of situation, and it looks like it's going to happen somehow, and we'll get into that spread, like how it's going to happen. But your next hookup, I feel like this person I'm picking up on is a masculine energy. There's an age gap. There is some sort of taboo element to this connection, whether the age gap is like really an age gap, or they're your boss or your coworker, or they're married or you're both in a relationship. Fill in the blanks, you know. Well, okay, I don't even know where to begin. If I'm being honest. Let's start with the center energy being the sun. You light up this person's world is what I heard. Like you light up their life. Like if they're someone that works in finance and they're really bored 99.9% of the time, and then they go home to their wife. Not that going home to a wife is boring, so don't get it twisted, because I love that for her and that. But I'm just saying, I'm trying to paint a picture. This person lives a very stable and very monotonous routine life, which, don't get me wrong, I think they set it up that way. I think they like it that way. This is someone who goes to the gym every day. They eat well. They, you know, same kind of predictable, schmedictable type stuff. Then you come in group number 2 and they're like, who the fuck is this? Is that a capybara? Is that Bigfoot? Is that an alien? I don't even know. Group number 2 came through and then left just as quick. I'm hearing She's Long Gone by the Black Keys. Look up that song if you haven't heard it. But it's, you're kind of this like fleeting butterfly. You maybe don't even work with this person. Maybe this person's like a client of yours, or you're a client of theirs, or like you came in and you walked right out just as fast, and they were hit with like a sudden light. And they were like, what the fuck was that? And it's group number 2. Okay. So I feel like, and there's something about you that is so opposite of this person. So if this person is like a full-on Virgo, you're a full-on Aquarius. You know what I'm saying? Like you are not their match, like in any way, shape, or form, which makes it even more like intriguing. It's like you are so out of this world. Like you're probably even colorful. Like you probably got your hair dyed and, you know, like fill in the blanks, you know yourself. And this person is like executive suit type, and they were just like, what the fuck was that? I didn't even know people like that existed. And it's like, yeah, they kind of do. They're unicorns though. So group number 2, I feel like this person is someone that you've had like a slight encounter with. And I'm so torn, because for half of you in this group, I want to say there's history. Like y'all have actually had some sort of connection with this person and there's history. For others of you, I want to say like, no, you don't know this person like really that well, but they think about you, and the way that they've reminisced about you and the way that they have fantasized about you is as if there's history, because they have done a lot of it. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of gunk to sort through that I did in group number 1. I don't know if I want to do it in the other groups, because 45 minutes later, I'm like, oh, whoops. But I feel like there's a blockage, okay? No matter what group you side with, there is a blockage here, whether it's a mental blockage or a literal, like this person's unavailable, you're unavailable blockage. Something is blocking the connection here. And I think it is, wow. I think it's really, oh geez, Spirit's got me in a chokehold right now. They're like, say it. It feels like, and this is, oh my gosh. This is them. I'm fucking picking up on them. This person holds back. Like they hold back because their logical brain it doesn't allow them to think in the terms of this connection. This connection is very spiritual. And you yourself, group number 1, are very spiritual. You're very different. And I feel like it fucks with this person's like operation. Like their way of thinking is incompatible with your essence. Woo! That was poetry. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I'm like fully in their energy right now. And there's certain things I want to say and I won't, it's like I'm stuttering because I won't allow myself to say them. Like, one, this person is viewing you as like a soulmate, or it's like a soulmate encounter. And I feel like this is something this person has never experienced before. So it's put them at a conflict. Okay. We'll say that with the 8 of Swords, we got the 5 of Swords now in reverse, but we have the 9 of Swords. Like, this person's losing sleep over this. Okay, they're up thinking about this, and then they're thinking about it again, and then they're thinking about it 10 times more. And then if they didn't think about that one thing, they're going to go back and check on that 20 more times and think about that, and then go back and think about that. It's thoughts on thoughts. It's a currency that only buys more currency. I don't know what this person is fucking drinking, but it's neurotic, okay? Okay. And I'm not that comfortable with this form of neuroticism. I'm a little more free-spirited for this, but I feel like it's you've made a lasting impression, to say the very least. And I think that's what's so funny about this sticker is like hide and seek champ. It's like this person's like, what did I just see? You got this person believing in Bigfoot. You know, they're one of those people that's like, I grew up in a Baptist church and I never thought I'd see the day, but I saw a Bigfoot. I saw it in them woods over there. Okay, I'm gonna shut the fuck up already. We got a higher power. We got a change in the wind. Like, you change this person's direction, the fates. There's something very spiritual about this encounter. Maybe the connection is not supposed to be served as a connection that is spiritual and that y'all end up together, but maybe this person was supposed to like encounter, like maybe you're an encounter, group number 2, and maybe this person was supposed to encounter you so that they could be woken up, essentially. Whew, god damn. Yeah, not for you. I didn't even see that. And it's like, I feel like maybe this isn't for you. Like, maybe this is not truly for you, but like, it's for them. They needed to kind of encounter you to kind of shake up their little stable, their little cul-de-sac, you know, routine that they got going on. And hey, you know, it fucking works, okay? So, yeah. So if you know who I'm talking about, you're in the right place. Group number 2, congratulations. You made it this far. We are going to move on to how. Like, how are y'all going to hook up? It doesn't seem like this person has really even been able to say more than, hey, how are you? But there's some sort of spiritual divine intervention going on in this connection, okay? I don't think you're neither in contact or out of contact. I honestly don't feel like y'all know each other that well, but I could be wrong. Okay, so how are they going to, like, how is this going to happen? Group number 2. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Hierophant. I just, so dirty. I just pictured, like, if they're your boss, they're like, group number 2, I need to see you. Like an old-fashioned porno. Okay, we have Apprentice of Raindrops, which is the Page of Cups. Ooh. You're in trouble, group number 2. You're being called to the office. The 4 of Swords. What if they fire you? Because it goes from the Hierophant to the 4 of Swords. It's like, but why? But how? It's like, I'm sorry, I gotta let you go because you can't work for me and get fucked. I'm just kidding. Don't worry, your job security, it's still there. Okay, we have the Devil. We got the Devil, Master of Lightning. So leadership. King of Wands. Wow, I'm really starting to buy into the fact that this might be your boss. Like, for real, for real. And if you were ever wondering, here's your confirmation that, yeah, they are looking at you some type of way. And more than an employee, they're very intrigued by you and they don't know what to do about it. So they go home and they play with their little thing-a-ling thinking about you, like literally. But there's more to it. They're like fascinated by you. Like they feel like you're a really cool person. I mean, I want to say that there's love, but it's like, it's not love. It's like a crush, you know, and it's like an infatuation. I don't think that Hierophant is here because this person like wants to marry you. I don't think y'all are there yet, but especially with this Devil and this Wands energy, it's like it's very lusty. I feel like it's there because it's pointing out that there is some sort of institution in place, whether it's like, this is your professor, this is your boss, or this person's married and they're your coworker, like, you know, or there's like a client type of, you can't do that. I don't know. Clarify the Hierophant. 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Sorry, this is the Knight of Cups, and we have the Page of Wands. 3 of Pentacles. Y'all work together or something. I hate even repeating that over and over again, but it's like... We have the 5 of Swords, defeat. And the 6 of Swords. Restriction and defeat. Clarify the Page of Wands for me. The Moon. Yeah, this person's highly attracted to you. Like, you're it. Like, well, you're this person's perfect type, right? Okay, so maybe they settled, or maybe they're in a relationship, or whatever it is. Okay, so it cut off, but I clarified the 5 of Swords, and I got the 10 of Wands, and then I clarified the 6 of Swords, and I got the 10 of Swords. So... breakup sex. I mean, it feels like for some of y'all where there's history, this is an ending. This person's having a really, 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 really tough time moving on from this connection, and it's kind of bleeding into like every area of their life, and maybe they're not working really well, or I don't know, that's why work keeps coming up. For others of you, this is just like, it can't happen. Like, this person's married and they're your boss, or like something is going on here where it's like, it's so fucking taboo. This is not for everyone. This is for someone out there, and I'm being urged to say it. This person's like thinking about relocating their position, or like leaving something to explore this with you. Let me pull some oracle. Okay, there's obviously a very intense attraction, getting to know each other. Yeah, it's like engagement, you're calling in your soulmate. All right, let me pull some from here. I'm just not understanding how y'all are gonna hook up. Like, where... Spirit, please tell me. Page. This person's, they're trying to figure out how they can hook up with you. Now, for some of them, and they're very motivated, no matter what group you side with, no matter what the details are, this person, your person, group number 2's person, is motivated to maneuver their life in a way where they can explore this with you and get to know you more, because they're being pulled towards you. And they're very attracted to you. And for some, it requires like leaving their spouse. For some, it requires like repositioning their job. Literally, okay? And it would be my channel that this happens on. Like literally, like I hate to be so dramatic, but it's pretty dramatic. For others of you, it's like and then it's so funny because the background is them making major moves to come towards you, but when they come towards you, they're gonna be like really like chill and like nonchalant about it. As if they did not just fuck their whole shit up just to like be with you. But I love the energy, more footwork, right? Because honestly, I mean, all of my collective should be treated this way. It's a fucking Bigfoot. You have to go out of your way to find that bitch again. Okay, we have Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords. I feel like this person's going to approach you in a very like novice, nonchalant type way, but it is some type of way they're going to communicate with you. Okay, I already looked this up because group number 1 got this card, the Black Newman. This deck has a Black Newman and a White Newman, and you guys got the Black Newman. So I feel like this person is, they are like seeing you as a part of like a journey that they are about to embark on, where they are transforming in certain areas of their life. Quite literally, we have the World. Yeah, Page of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. I think this person, interesting. So for some of y'all, you know that this person's with someone else already. Like, okay, God, it's so split in this group. I hate when that happens. I'm sorry. Some of y'all like know, like you already have like a connection with this person and you're like waiting for them to like leave their person. They're gonna leave them. For others of you, it's like you don't have that kind of inside information. Like, you know, they might be with someone or whatever it is. You just don't know them that well. So it's not like y'all are plotting and scheming together. You know what I'm saying? But for some of you, you are. Either way, I feel like this person is setting themselves up to walk away from something that restricts them from being with you. For most of you, it's an actual thing, like a job or a person. For a few of you, I feel like it could be a mentality, but I'm not really getting that energy. This person wants you bad, and they're like putting the action to it. Like, they want to make the moves to be with you. So I feel like they're going to ask you out on a date. Okay. They're going to communicate an offer to you in like I'm seeing like a concert or like a really nice date, like something that's just like very, hey, this at this date at this time, you know, like something very organized and like well thought of. And it's going to be this very like celebratory. I think there's going to be drinking involved. And I feel like this person is going to maybe confess some stuff to you, maybe a little bit with Judgment, the Knight of Swords, Page of Cups, but in reverse. I feel like they're going to not be super like lovey-dovey, because it's like they're kind of going into this with a game plan in a longer term sense, and they want to kind of like assess and observe you and like what you're willing and open to, if that makes sense. This person likes how feminine you are. Chaos and conflict for sure. Wow, yin and yang. Like I said, they're very dominant. So they could be the yang to your yin. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all really do fit like puzzle pieces. And there's a community here. There's some sort of similar community that y'all know each other from. Okay, so take that how that resonates. I'm going to clear the spread, and we're going to talk about like the hookup. Okay, we're going to get to the deets. We're going to do some channeled messages, and then I'm going to give you the opportunity to say a yes or no question. This person is, I mean, they're so attracted to you, but it's like, it's your eyes, it's your lips, it's your facial features, it's how you look at them. There's just something very magnetic about you that they've never experienced. And that's the key here in this reading for group number 2s, is like, you are an experience, and you should be treated as such. Okay. All right. And this fell out on my lap, again, the Hierophant, because this person's pretty committed to this plan, and they're going to execute it. And I do feel like they are a man with a plan, and I do love that for you. But with unlearn being the key word here, it's like this goes against their their logic, okay? This goes against how they operate. So they're having to unlearn a few things about what they thought they knew about relationships and people and things, okay? So just be a little easy on them. All right. Why did that laugh sound like Zendaya when she's like, I don't know, but we're about to find out. That's so funny. Okay, I totally vibe with her though. So we have the Queen of Swords. What is your next hookup with this person that we've been talking about gonna be like? Four of Wands. It's gonna be very comfortable. As I said that, the Six of Pentacles, like very comfortable. This person's gonna make you comfortable. Get it? Comfortable. I didn't say any bad words on this. Okay, we have the Magician, the Fool. Wow. Wow. Some major arcana. This person's gonna like love that. Like princess treatment. This person's gonna wait on your hand and foot. Girl, they're gonna like make sure you are taken care of. I love this. They're like, anything for you, group number. Oh, I gotta fucking cover these. Hold on. Anything for you, group number 2. Damn. This is a new beginning. I feel like you're gonna be like feeling really at home with this person. There's something about you they don't understand, that they just can't get a fucking grasp of. They can't get a grip. There's my Empress. Maybe you're very aloof, like you're very detached, and they're just like, but how? But why? Because for them, it's like love at first sight. And for you, they're like, I don't know. They're like, I feel this way. How do you feel, group number 2? It's like you're not revealing all your cards to them, especially during this hookup. I feel like this person is like eager beaver, like ready to please, ready to serve their queen. In all ways, they could also be very kinky. The Magician is my kinky card because it's like he's got all the tools. They got all the toys. I feel like this person has some fetishes. They might want to explore with you with the moon. This could all be going down in the nighttime. This person just sees you as like a dream come true. Like, it's like if you were to tell some stupid, sorry, not stupid. If you were to tell some like boy or some teenager and be like, who do you want to have sex with? And they're like, oh my God, Carmen Electra. That's like you to this person. So of course they're gonna bring their A game here. Ooh, we have the Star. I love this star in this specific deck. Half butterfly, half angel. Like, yes. I feel like this person is just so like enamored. Yes, 10 of Cups by you. 10 of Pentacles. No, they did not. No, they did not. The 2 of Cups. Wow. Okay, so y'all have not hooked up before because they would know. Because if and when you do, this person is like, it seals the deal for them. It's a done motherfucking deal. Like, it's the contract is signed. Like, when are we getting married? Like, when are we having kids? Like, this person is like, I'm gotta lock you down. There's no way in hell I'm gonna let you go out that door. What? There's no way you're leaving. You're trapped. You're a prisoner now. It's kind of like, the more aloof and detached that you are, the more this person is like, give it to me. Wow, I love this energy though. It's a little dom daddy type kind of thing going on, but hey, to each their own, you know. This person's so fully going to fucking fall in love with you. Just end of story, period. Like, once they get you in the bedroom, it's done. Okay? It's done for them. It's over. You really are, and I could just go on and on and on about it, but I'm about to be late and picking up my kid. You are that bitch, and you are so attractive to them, and they're just so attracted to you. Your facial features, your body, you're perfect. You're a perfect 12. And I really do feel like this person's gonna they're gonna make sure there's food and water and they're gonna service you. I swear to God, they're gonna bring their A game. Okay, so let's do some channeled messages. We have so many things remind me of you. I am grateful for the spiritual lesson. They're realizing some things. I replay our conversations over and over again. We both know I'm not the one for you. So they're a little nervous for those of you that have an age gap, that this is you're it for them, but maybe they're not it for you. I wish things could be different. I feel like they're gonna be, I'm not available. They're gonna be making some changes so that things will be different. I left you before you could leave me. I love you. Ooh. I lost myself for a little while. For some of you, there's history and there's been kind of a journey and a back and forth. I feel you leaving me behind. I remember every detail of that day. I'm starting to understand our connection. I can't stop thinking about you. Okay, some of y'all are in separation, you're in no contact. Okay. All right. We have the ever unfolding rose cracked open. It's happening to you, it's happening for you, not to you, in mirror. What or who is triggering you? So I feel like y'all are essential, maybe even you more so them, to their spiritual awakening. Okay, group number 2. So ask a question, yes, no, maybe type question, and I'm gonna see if this oracle answers. And then I'm gonna leave it here for you. We have forgiveness, and we have let go. Improving health. All right, interesting. Group number 2, I love you guys so much. Please check out Shadow Play Tarot's channel. She is the best. I love her. I love you guys. Stay safe and stay healthy. If you're a tarot reader and you want to do a collab with me, hit me up. Let me know. Hit me up on Instagram @samanthajamez. I love you, and I'll see you guys at your next reading.